There's been tension in this business for as long as I can remember between agents, investors, and wholesalers. Most people just accept it as part of real estate. Agents feel like investors come in low and try to disrupt what should be a listing. Investors, on the other hand, feel like agents don't really understand the math behind what they're trying to do. And wholesalers usually just get kind of stuck in the middle when all they're trying to do really is move a deal along.
But if you slow all that down,
most of the friction doesn't come from bad intentions. It comes from not understanding what the other role is and how that different strategy to selling the property might actually be in the best interest of the owner. You can have an agent, an investor, and a wholesaler all looking at the same property, and they're not looking at the same problem, and likely not seeing the solution in the same way either. An agent is there to guide a seller through a public sales process, right? They're thinking about market positioning, exposure, negotiation, and managing seller expectations because after all, that's who they're accountable to. An investor, on the other hand, is looking at the same house and thinking repairs, timeline, tied up capital, risk, and exit strategy. They're trying to make sure the deal holds up before they deploy any money. And a wholesaler is usually earlier in the chain. Their job is to find the opportunity, start the conversation, and connect it to the right end buyer quickly. Those are three very different responsibilities, solving three very different scenarios, and that's usually where the tension comes from. So let's talk about how collaboration works when it's done right with a quick example. Let's say an agent walks into a house that clearly needs work. Maybe it was inherited, maybe it's been neglected. The seller wants to list because that's what they think they're supposed to do. And sure, you can list it, but if you've been around long enough, you know what may be coming. Inspection issues, buyer hesitation, renegotiations, and at the end of all of it, the seller just gets worn down instead of getting this quick, clean sale they were hoping for. Now, if that agent already has an investor relationship, the conversation changes, right? Instead of forcing that retail solution that everyone is used to, they can bring in an investor to look at it honestly. If the numbers make sense, the investor can close quickly, and that gives the seller speed and certainty. And the agent stays in a relationship because they're the ones that brought in the right person to solve the property owner's specific situation. Now take that same property later, after all the work is done. The investor renovated it, looks beautiful, shows great, and it now qualifies for traditional financing. And at that point, it also belongs in the open market, listed with an agent for maximum exposure and to attract the strongest offers. Now add in today's market to the mix, right? Buyers are more cautious, sellers still remember stronger pricing that they're desperately trying to hold on to. Renovation costs haven't really come down, financing options still remain strict, and all this creates opportunities that don't necessarily fit neatly into one strategy. But when those three roles understand how they fit together, you expand your options, you give sellers better solutions, and you create possible referral partnerships among your real estate peers. What matters most is clarity up front and building a team of trusted real estate partners around you. Shared data helps that too. When everyone is looking at the same property information and working from the same numbers, it removes a lot of emotion and a lot of opinion. This isn't about everyone always agreeing on everything. It's about recognizing that adversarial thinking narrows your options and collaboration expands them, sometimes even exposing opportunities that wouldn't have been obvious otherwise. And when agents, investors, and wholesalers approach the market that way, deals stop getting stuck in friction, and that's how you win together.